Hi everyone, this is Aska from Singapore. Today I'm gonna interview another successful online business owner who is using the same business system as I am. And today's guest is Janet from Canada. She's been in a business for some years and already achieved so many things and so many changes in her life. But also, she helped many people make a change in their lives. So I'm so honored and excited to have her today and know her story today. Janet, thank you very much for taking time today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. It's always an honor to be on.
Okay, could you introduce yourself first?
Yeah, so my name is Janet Mai. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. I'm 36 years old now. I'm the youngest of 8 children. My parents immigrated to Canada in 1997. I have 2 dogs. I love food. I love to travel. I've been an online business owner since the end of 2016. And yeah, I've just been doing that ever since.
Okay, thank you very much. Great. Then I'd like ask you first why you started this online business. May I ask the reason?
Well, at that moment in time when I decided to, I was working 6 or 7 days a week. I was
Mm,
turning 30 years old, didn't accomplish any of the goals that I had written down 3 years ago, 3 years prior.
mm,
I was starting all over again, new, beginning of everything in my life. I felt like it
mm,
was I felt like I failed in life at that moment because
mm,
I wasn't living my purpose. I was just kind of lost, trying to get ahead in life, but really I was falling behind and trading my time for money.
mm.
hmm
Oh,
So that's
okay.
why I chose to start online business because I didn't want to wake up every day to alarm clock anymore.
Mm, mm. I see. I see. The 6 days in a week is too much actually, and you must have been very busy. And I also I have the similar experience. You've been working so hard, but in the end you found that your dreams not realized yet. So yes, I totally understand why you started wondering or the start finally looking for something else.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, and that's a very important that you just thought you were trading time, and yes, I know the feeling. I yes, I understand. I felt the same way.
Mhm.
Okay, then the next question is: I think there are
Yeah.
some other options. Oh, sorry. Uh, but I like to ask you why you choose this particular online business. If you saw any difference, or if you saw big potential, if you any the reason I like that could you share?
Yeah. So I chose to do an online business because um, I used to be a flight attendant and traveling and layovers wasn't great. I called it fast food traveling. So I told myself one day I'm going to find some sort of business where I can work on my laptop and just be
Mm,
able to travel the world.
I
And
see.
then what caught me into this specific business specifically was
Mm,
my now mentors, which are my lifelong friends, right?
I see.
And it was the support that they gave
Mm,
us. It was the love, they work with integrity. We're so powerful. Like
mm,
how many years down the road now? We were one of the original 30 people that started it all.
I
And
see.
we're more powerful than ever. And because
Mm,
I searched for many different other things like
mm,
Shopify, Amazon, all those things, right? But
mm,
it was never you never got to talk to your coach or your person or anybody. It was
that's
just kind
right.
of like, yeah, it was a
Mm,
different it was a different support system or no support at all, or you had to pay
mm,
extra for their support. Whereas
mm.
here it's like you get what you get kind of thing, and you have a
Ah,
whole community of amazing people that you get to be surrounded by.
yes. Oh, okay. Yes, I totally understand what you mean. And yes, we have the currently it's so huge and worldwide community, and but I think it's not changed at all. The core value and also the supporting system has not changed, and so we have a very organized and the wide support. And if you want to start very completely new thing, of course you want to ask something, you want to learn from the experienced people. So yes, I totally understand. And wow, you are a flight attendant, and that's why you want to travel around the world. Yes, with this business you can bring anywhere. So I think yes, the very you can have such a life with a business.
Yeah.
I understand. Yes.
I think the only problem to traveling the world and working is that I never want to work. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll bring my laptop. And then after I end up doing something else, because you just work at your time. I'm like, oh shoot, I should check my messages now. So that's the only problem.
Yes, you have to enjoy. That's
Yeah.
the first reason you go travel. So you have to enjoy that after that, but you don't have to, the take so much time to run this business. That's the biggest beauty of this. And so yes, I'm sure you can enjoy a lot of time in your vacation. Okay, then you started this business. How did your life change? You have it could be yourself, or it could be any other achievement. I would like to know what happened after you started this business.
So much has happened since I started this business. Like I got to become a person I didn't even know I was. I used to be shy. I would never talk on this camera like this. It would
Yes.
take so much practice and learning and to step out of my comfort zone. And each and every day I started to discover more of my life purpose. So I became the best version of myself and still becoming the best version of myself every single day. And in terms of like job wise, like I got to quit my family business, which was so amazing. I get to wake up doing the things. I start my day every day now doing the things that I love. So meditating, biking, walking my dogs, right? And my parents are proud. Like they were my number one complainers first because they don't understand how this works. They're immigrant parents that worked hard their whole lives, right? So for them to see the success and to see how I get to take care of them and everything now, it's like it's one of the best feelings I would say
Wow.
from this business. And yeah, it's just so much. It's just now I get to travel the world, and when I do go somewhere, I just book a one-way ticket and kind of be like, and just end up anywhere. It's like that.
Wow. Sounds like a really dreams of almost everyone. I think yes, and particularly you have time for yourself, for family, for your loved ones, and that's amazing. And I think almost everyone wants that kind of life, and you have achieved it. Of course, I know it's an outcome of your hard work, but still, yes. And at the beginning, parents may be a bit skeptical because it's a very different way of traditional the working. But now that they saw you are achieving so many things and proud, so it's yes, very amazing. And I think like from your story, like it's uh, yes, of course you became happy, but you are making the other people happy too. So it's a very amazing story. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, then finally, I would like to ask you some message to the audience. I believe there are many people who are interested in the online world, but still how do I say, like the holding back, or there are some people who are still struggling with their lives, not knowing what to do. So if we could have your message, the message from the person who achieved so much, and what you want. So it's really appreciated. And yes, some message to the audience.
Yeah. So, well, this is what made me make my decision, because this is a
Mm,
quote my brother always got me to live by, is you have to do things you've never done to get things that you've never had, right? So whether it be this business or any decision in life, like take a look at yourself and where you are, and are you happy? Are you living the 10th year of your life doing the same things?
mm,
And if you want that to alter, you have to make a decision to a different way. And
mm,
whether or not it succeeds, every failure is success, and that will just lead you closer to where you need to be. Um,
mm,
and always stay curious, open-minded, and see everything as an opportunity. And because when I first saw this opportunity, of course, I was one of the first 30 people, very skeptical. Is this a scam? And all I did was I watched it.
mm,
I reached out to everyone that I saw. I kind of stalked people. You do your due diligence, because you can kind of tell what's real and what's not. And you get to personally talk to us. So it's all a matter of reaching out, asking us all these questions, and then you can see if it's for you, because I get that there's so many opportunities out there. But like I said,
mm,
the difference between us and other online opportunities is the support system. It's the people
mm.
that you get to work with. It's the connection. It's the lifelong friends, right, from all over the world. And so that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yes, as you said, like asking ourselves is very important. If we find out that we don't want to continue the situation anymore, then maybe it's really important to take one step. I mean, take action, and then after that, maybe you will know more, and then you will find the way,
Mhm.
just like us. And yes, look at Janet. She has achieved so many things. So it's there is that's the you are the proof. There is always a way. So it's very inspiring, very motivating, and thank you very much for your message to the audience. I think they were very encouraged. Okay, today we had another great guest, and I'm so honored to be able to share her story with my audience. Janet, thank you very much for
You.
today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, and people who are watching, thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.